Welcome to a new series I'm planning on starting up on, of course, Car Mechanic Simulator 21. I really love this game. I do enjoy working on my own car in real life. Nothing mega, just things like brakes and just general maintenance. I've just bought a full Haynes manual for my car, so hopefully I'll be able to get a bit more in depth. But because I've been doing a lot of stuff in the real world, I figured let's dive in and do some virtual mechanic stuff. I have done the first story order just to make sure that things are recording okay, and I believe we're at a good point. I guess we'll find out soon. We're also on the second time recording this exact intro because, like a genius, I left myself muted. So let's hope that I don't start doing that. But if you do notice that there's a huge section of the video where there's no speaking, then I've probably left myself muted and I just dealt with it. But this is the first car that we're going to be working on camera. It is a Beamer, an M3. I do have the DLC, which is why it's licensed, and it's got poor brake performance. So we'll move it over to the lifter and see what we're working with. Okay, even just stood here, I can already see the rear brake set over here, like the disc there. That looks great. I can't see the pad or anything like that, but looking here, excuse the frames, there's nothing I can do about that right now, I'm afraid. Very annoying. But looking at this wheel, I can already see this brake disc is looking really bad. The pad looks to be in decent condition. The calipers seen better days. So that's probably the first culprit. Let's move over to this wheel. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah, again, the disc isn't looking good. That pad is shot for sure. I'm not sure what we're going to get when we're looking at some of these calipers. Maybe we've got some bad pistons in there. Maybe the calipers themselves are shot. It's difficult to tell. This could still be in running order, just poor condition, or it could be causing an issue. Let's take a look at it and see what we're looking at in the rear. That's another bad pad. The disc looks to be in decent condition. Caliper again, I always find it hard to tell. And coming over here, yeah, so all the wheels are going to come off. We'll strip all the gear down for the brake systems here, and we'll see what we've got. And then if that doesn't seem to reveal anything, we will also take a look at the ABS pump and everything like that in the module. So yeah, we'll fly through, get all the wheels off, and see where we're at then. Cool. So we've left the rear discs on because we can see they're doing okay. I'm not worried about that. I think that's all the parts discovered, but we will have a quick look. Yeah, that's everything for the brakes. And I was right, the brake calipers are looking pretty bad. We'll make sure we put the new brake calipers on the front wheels, because that's where most of the braking will be done. So, looking at the inventory, yeah, just a few brake pads. We'll do probably all of them. Yeah, we'll replace all the brake pads, because what you don't want to do is put brand new pads with part worn pads. You really want to keep everything even, I suppose. Now I could keep these as spares, but I'm probably just going to chuck them, to be fair. Sell them on, or break them down for salvage afterwards. So we want all of those. The calipers. Where's the other one? Well, I know it was two. So two of those, and we'll probably rejuvenate the cylinders too. At least those two are looking pretty bad. The others look okay. So we'll see how we get along with that. Alright, well that's everything put back together. Let's take a look and see if that's still... Yep, registered, everything is done. Take a look at what we're making. That's not bad. Total payout 340. It's a very simple job, didn't take long at all. Beauty. Now I think what I'm going to do is a little investment. Come over here. I think we're going to grab the OBD scanner. The reason is I want to be able to level up nice and quick so I can spend some skill points, and one of the ways you do that in this game is by checking the condition of parts, and of course the scanner does that for you. So if I scan every vehicle that's compatible with it as it comes through the door, we can really get some stuff going. So we'll get the scanner. The electronic multimeter, I don't think that's really a big priority yet. I think we might hold out for that one, because we may decide that we want the fuel pressure, and I'd like... I mean, they're so cheap, actually. They're so cheap. Let's grab that for now. We'll see how that goes. Double check skill points. We definitely want to straight away get into doing stuff quicker. Yeah. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. And these get real expensive real quick. That's fine. Yeah, and that's just fixing things. And we're not worried about actually restoring parts just yet. So I think we'll go up this skill tree first. I won't be leveling up the speed at all, because it's never been an issue for me. So I think we'll go through the speed at which we use things first, and then we'll go through perhaps... Yeah, this one next probably. Get that one nice and quick so we can rip stuff off quickly. Then at some point we may want to get into this. Right now I'm kind of okay. We're not really using the examiner stuff yet. Cool. Yeah, beauty. We'll probably go ahead and get a new car in. Do another one for this video, and then we'll see what timestamp we're at. Take a look at the options we have. So drain the oil. That'll come with the filter as well, no doubt. Other tasks. Blah, 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 blah. Annual service time, so we're going to be doing all the other fluids as well. You can pause this if you want to read it yourself. I'm just going to skim through. Changing filters, so that'll be air filter as well. Missing fluids. Ooh. Mentioned that there's a tapping in the camshaft. Okay. Cool. We'll do this one. We'll take that order on and see what we can get done with that. So again, it's telling us stuff that I really don't feel like it should be. I'm not going to lie. We're meant to be on expert mode, but I don't know. I really don't like that it's telling us half the things, but I guess that just comes along with it. Yeah, cool. Alright, whatever. Let's move it in. So like I said initially, what we'll do, we'll whack the scanner on it. And then what I'll do is immediately tap off that, because I don't... Well, actually, no, actually, for the scanner, to be fair, I would be looking, because that would give you codes which should tell you. But you get the idea of what I'll be doing with certain other things, like the fuel rail test that I was on about, or the fuel system pressure test. I would be exiting out straight away, because I don't want to see individual parts. We'll run the multimeter as well. Again, this is one where we will look at the results afterwards. I don't think it's relevant for this particular job, but it's good to have done. Cool. Well, everything's happy there, which is always good. Now, so there's brake pads we want done. There's a bunch of the sort of serpentine belt area that we want to be looking at. The ignition coil. Okay. Well, let's see which ignition coil is looking not so hot. That one, for sure. I mean, I'm not a fan of them spark plugs either, to be honest. So I think we're just going to go ahead and pull them out too. Pull it all out and see what we're looking at. Because these spark plugs could be the undiscovered parts that we need to replace. Alright, let's give that a quick check. Nope. I guess the plugs are going back in. We might as well get them in now. Okay. We'll get the strongest in first. Yeah, so it's that last ignition coil that needs replacing. That's fine. Now let's come over to the pulley system. Yeah, there we go. So that cam obviously needs replacing. The belt itself is looking pretty rough. And so is the tensioner. Okay, cool. Man, I'm really messing up the order of things here. Oh, that looks like it's just nasty inside as well, but if we don't need to touch it, we won't. So it is the tensioner, cam gear. The camshaft does want to go. Okay. I thought it looked a bit rough in there. Didn't spot that at all. Not looking forward to looking for these rubber bushings. That's gonna be fun. But alright, well, had I realised that, I wouldn't have put the plugs back in because we need to take all this out anyway. Okay. I believe that's it. We'll recheck the list in a sec of the things we were given to do and see if there's anything else we think we'll need to do. That looks like everything here, initially, at least. We might as well take this off as well so we can get to the air filter. But I do see one bad bushing already there. And that one looks okay. Where's the other one? Right down there, that looks okay. So it's probably going to be around the running gear somewhere where the other bad bushing is. So we'll find out. Let's get the top of the air filter off. Or the air box, I should say. Get that old nasty one out. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Beauty. Let's take another look. What haven't we done? Engine-wise. Not an awful lot. We just need to find out where these bad pads are. And then we're just about done. So let's go ahead and look at that now. Alright, well, we've got one bad pad here. So we'll just go ahead and get that out straight away. So there's one bad pad. I'm hoping the next bad pad is on this side. Yes, looks like it is. Okay, good. The reason I was hoping that would be the case is you wouldn't just replace one pad over here and leave a part one here, really. You want to be replacing two at a time. Now, what I could have done is if we had another pair of pads that were about the same wear, because it's this game and it's not as detailed in real life, we could have rotated some of the pads around. So we've got two new ones at the front here and two more used ones at the back, for example. But as it so happens, all the bad pads are in one place, which is good. Now, obviously, in real life, you'd have front pads and rear pads, they're different sizes, but this game just doesn't go into that detail, unfortunately. But it does make it easier. So the pads out, that's all good. I believe that's everything for here. Yeah. Oh, apart from two spark plugs. I didn't spot them at all. Okay. And we've got two parts that we've not discovered yet. Interesting. Perhaps we'll find them. We'll do an inspection on the rear of the car as well. And we'll have another look up top as well. See if we can see anything there. But I didn't spot the spark plugs needing doing. That's good to have spotted. And that's just fuel, oil, and yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Let's have another inspection around here. I don't see anything obviously wrong. Nothing else that would generate a tapping noise from the timing sort of area, so I think we're okay on that front. This chain and stuff is looking good. Springs here are okay. It could even just be the discs, you know. Let's pull one of these off. Yep, it's the brake discs. That's fair enough. Yep, that's all it was. Cool. So what I'm going to do now, going to open up the inventory. We'll mark everything we need to buy on the shopping list. Then we'll jump over to the PC, get everything ordered. Okay, that's everything purchased, so I guess we'll start with the brakes and then work our way up to the engine and get everything back together. Although while we're down here, actually, let's get the nasty old oil drained out. Oof, that had absolutely nothing in there. And we'll get the old filter out, and actually we'll buy a new one now. I know that looks okay, but you would swap them, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Right, well that's all that done. Let's come up here, start installing things here. Okay, so other than the rubber bushings, I think we might have everything there. Apparently we haven't done the brake pads. We've got more brake pads that are bad. Okay, I didn't spot them all. Okay, silly me. And apparently we missed a spark plug. Let's see why it doesn't group them all together, I don't know. But I guess it's not happy. I would have to assume about this plug. It's got to be that one. So we need a plug, 2 more pads, and they're going to be... Oh yeah, okay, that's not happy. Nor is... Oh, bit of a jump there. Nor is that one. Okay. 2 more pads and a spark plug, that's not bad. And we're going to need the bushings too, but I can't remember which they were, so we'll hold fire on that one. Very nice. And we'll get the pads on. Still not happy about one of them spark plugs. Damn. Okay. I guess we're pulling them all out and rechecking them. Maybe it just needed all new plugs, I suppose. I'm not sure. And then we need to find all these rubber bushings. Let's have a look while we're here. Let's look around here. There's a bad one. That's not looking happy, is it? Can we pull that one out? Yep. Alright, that's one. I can't see any more on that wheel. There's the other. Okay. That one looks happy as well. That one seems like it's okay. It could also be these in here. They're really sneaky. Let's check the other one. We didn't check that one very well. Okay, it looks like it's probably okay. We do know that we've got a bad one here. Can we access that from here? Yes. And we'll grab that one there. That one looks okay. This one over in this corner here looks fine. Okay, I think potentially it's all of them, but I've done a very good job of not paying great attention on this particular job, so perhaps I've missed something else, but we'll see. We'll see. So looking at the inventory, yeah, we want 4 of those. Okay. Another spark plug. Okay, cool. Okay, it is just the rubber bushings now. The oil just needs refilling, and we don't need to do the air filter. Cool. Okay. Yeah, good. Not actually sure where the fill line is for the coolant, you know? I don't know if I'm being blind, but I don't see one. Because I'd say put more in, but not a fill line, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do it all the way up to there. I mean, it counts as done, but I think we should put a bit more in. That should hopefully do it. I mean, it might bubble out a bit too. That's very full. Oh well, I'm not draining the entire thing out. We'll be fine. We'll see if they come back with issues, huh? Yeah, and now we should be good just to refill this. So the trick with the engine oil, and it's a trick for all the others to be fair, is generally speaking, wait for it to do that. And then you just do a little bit more. Now when we check the dipstick, I'm guessing it's going to be just under max. Where's the... Pardon me. There it is. Yeah, just under max. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Cool. I think we're done. Everything has been completed. What we're bringing in from this, about 2 grand. That's not bad. We did start off with 4, so we're not quite there yet. But... Oh, car isn't complete. That's really stupid. No, I actually wish it wouldn't warn you about that. I wish it would let you send it off, and then maybe you lose reputation points or something if there was a system for that, or lose money on that. Really get you to go over the car and make sure you put stuff back. But hey ho. I think everything is now on. Yes. And we got another level. Let's quickly invest those now. Let's let's do that. Cool. Alright, well we'll call it there. We're on 40 minutes of recording with all the speed ups we'll have. I'm imagining it's significantly less than that as the end result. But cheers for watching. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more of this, if you want to see it in a different style. I've considered doing some no commentary stuff as well, just cracking on with it. It's borderline ASMR at that point. So just let me know what you want to see, if you want to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time.